Let the vlogage begin. Hi, I'm Chad, and welcome to virtual reality. Now, the reason I like to start my vlogs in virtual reality is because it is a place where we can go fast. I don't know about you guys, but I really love going fast. I also like decelerating fast. How about that? Woo. Cut that U-turn. And back to reality with that going fast. But that's what virtual reality is for. Not reality, because that would be dangerous. So today the topic of discussion is going to be my thoughts and opinions on commuting on a motorcycle. I've never really commuted on a motorcycle as my sole means of transportation. It's always been more of a recreational thing for me. But I can definitely see the benefits. So I'll start off with my story. My first motorcycle, my CBR 600R, I did commute with it on and off. It just depended what kind of mood I was in. But I didn't commute very far. Ooh, nice bike, sir. Come join me. There you go, commuting motorcyclist. Something that's pretty common here in Southern California. The weather being so nice and all, really no reason not to. Back to virtual reality. So this gentleman is a prime example of a motorcycle commuter, which is something I'm not really sure I'd be able to do. Now, I'm not going to say it's a bad idea. It does make good sense for a lot of people, but I've never really had a long commute. The longest I've ever had to travel to get anywhere, I could do it in car by 30 minutes, I think, maybe 40 if traffic was really bad. But for the most part, I've never had an issue with traffic. I mentioned before that I did commute briefly on and off on my CBR 600R purely because I wanted to. I was new to riding, the bike was new to me, I wanted to get as much seat time as possible, so the easy way to do that is ride your motorcycle everywhere. That said, I never had to ride far. The longest rides I'd usually have were to school when I was in community college. It was a brief 20 minutes away. It wasn't even 10 miles, but it just depended if I wanted to take the freeway or take Pacific Coast Highway, because I could do that too. And why are you slowing down so much? Oh my goodness, I could have taken that corner so much faster, but you are no fun. Blinker for the persons to do this. After doing my brief commute to school, I would commute to work sometimes, which was right next door, so it didn't really change anything. When I went to Cal State Fullerton, I would commute occasionally because it was the best use of my time. This guy's probably going to want to go. That end though. The main reason I would commute in my later years of college was to save time. There were a few classes that I took at night that were a tight squeeze with my job, so I would ride my motorcycle to work in the morning, no traffic at all, because I never had to work earlier than like 10:45, and get some dinner real quick when I get off work at 6, and commute to Fullerton up the 5 freeway and 57 in traffic, and be there by 7. And there's no way I would have been able to do that in a car. So Emma here made that possible. I can make it up there in about 30 minutes, not being too stupid. So, very effective use of time. Also, I save money on gas that way too. So, I think commuting on a motorcycle would be advantageous if I commuted further. Currently, I work about a mile and a half from my apartment, so there's 3 traffic lights. If I make all of them, I can be there in 3 minutes. If I hit all of them, I'll be there in 5. It really doesn't make a world of a difference. I also go to work at a time that I would consider early, so it's usually pretty chilly in the mornings, and I would not want to get up and freeze my ass off on my bike while dodging stupid people. Even though in Southern California the traffic doesn't usually tend to get bad until about 7:38, so wouldn't be that big of a deal. However, if I had to commute to LA or down to San Diego from where I live, a motorcycle would be a huge advantage, huge resource. The fact that you can ride a motorcycle like this and have the option to go fast when you want to, but just cruise when you don't. This thing, I mean, super sport bikes get, you know, 30 to 40 miles per gallon, like city to highway. And the way I ride MSG usually ends up getting about 28, 29, 30, 31. But still, when you consider it, you know, that Mustang right there, maybe 15. It's got a V8, probably less. So not a bad option on the commuting front if you have to go a far distance or you just want to save on gas. Another point to touch on, this is not the kind of motorcycle you would want to get as a commuter. A super sport bike is not comfortable. It just isn't. You can do things to make them more comfortable, but by doing so, you're kind of changing the bike a little bit. I like the experience of having my far out clip-ons and my far out clip-ons and my high rear sets and my GP shift and everything. I like it. It's an experience in and of itself. And usually when I take my bike out, I like to create virtual reality in safe places to go fast. It's always a good time. But anyways, for me, motorcycles have always been a passion and for lack of a better word, a toy. But it's always been something that I need to have. If you had to tell me that tomorrow I could only have a car or a motorcycle, I would certainly pick the motorcycle. No doubt in my mind. So, general takeaway. A more comfortable motorcycle is an excellent commuter. I know people do it on super sport bikes. Respect to you guys. I don't have that level of commitment, but I could if I needed to. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm looking for feedback still. I'm not really getting a lot of views on these, but that's okay. I like doing it. It's fun. I'm trying very, very hard to put out one vlog a week. It's all been moto vlogs thus far, but I might do a car vlog sometime in the near future. We'll see what ends up changing. Let me know what you guys like, what you don't like. I'm open to topic recommendations. So, I'm a pretty responsive guy. Give me feedback, and I'll get back to you. Until then, ride, drive, live safe, but make sure you're having fun. Later.